What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Dent Digest live show. What's up, Alex?
Not much. It's been raining here for the last 3 days, so that's been fun.
It's Arizona. I don't even want to hear it. We've had 10 inches of snow here, so I don't even want to hear anything out of your mouth. So we got to get this thing rocking and rolling. We got Kevin Bird. We got Sheldon on about MTE. I'm excited. I'm ready to get there. Need a good getaway, and I think it's from the word around the street is it's probably going to be an epic show. So
heard it's going to be big.
I'm excited. I'm excited. New venue's going to be, you're going to have to figure it out. That's the thing. It's which kind of keeps it fresh. You know what I mean? It's kind of You're not in the same place every year. So I think it'll be good. I think it's a big enough venue that people can kind of still be involved with everything, but be away a little bit, kind of spread yourself out all over the area. So I'm excited. But let me get these guys on. I want to get Sheldon on. He's got a little bit of time and get some information and let him go. And Kevin and all of us will chat and rock and roll. What's up, Kevin Bird?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. We have some great weather next week too.
What's up, Sheldon?
Hey guys, how's it going?
How you doing?
So are you ready for this thing or what?
Yeah, just working another show right now, about 60,000 people. So
wow.
Go from Vegas to Orlando, and it's been a lot of long nights and a lot of Panda Express, but we're gonna go do MTE next. It's gonna be epic. So can't wait.
So with this new venue, what do people have to look forward to? What's the excitement of the actual venue itself?
It is a bit larger. There's more bars. There's more restaurants. The pool is amazing. Like it has 6 water slides, like huge, 6-story water slides, like really legit things. And it has like a surfing thing you can get on. And I can't wait for drunk guys to fail, just completely fail on that. But the best thing about it though is we have more expo hall space. So we have more exhibitors. It's the biggest MTE ever. Wow. And, it gives us a little more room to grow and just be even more legit than we've already been. So pretty excited.
Nice.
I think it's a lot of guys are hyped up. And I had a conversation with a couple guys and they were like, I don't know if the Hail guys are going to come because they've been so busy. And I was like, they're going to come because it's been a hail of a year and guys are tired, right? Guys are just wore out, tired. They're going to want that break. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a really good one.
Yeah. And, every year we keep saying it's getting bigger and better and all that. But this is one of the years I'm actually so excited just to get there and see everyone, see the new education rooms. The Gaylord is a really nice property. And I know the rates are a little bit higher than some people liked, but for what you're getting in those room rates, it is incredible. We have sold that hotel out by far. So I can't wait to just get everyone under that one roof and have a blast and see the alligators and shit in the atrium. So
alligators?
There's alligators in there. Like, what's the bet? Like when a Dent guy goes over to pet an alligator, are we talking like
this
5 hours in one day? Like how long is this going to take?
I think the over under is 10 hours.
Okay. I'll take the under.
It's that sounds a little scary. We got drunk surfing and alligators. That sounds like a good time in Florida.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm selling this.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, Kevin, what's the go down with the Dent Olympics?
Dent Olympics is sold out. We have sold out every spot we had. 2-day event. It's 45 minutes. Best man wins.
How many people are competing?
I believe we have 64 spots sold this time.
Somewhere
3 cars?
around, I was gonna say 60. I think it's like somewhere right around there.
Okay. I know we always have a couple, right in there that we could possibly use. I mean, who knows? We've sold some in the past where people are just die hard to get in, and hey, if they want to take a dent in a quarter, sometimes we'll just put one in there for them. But these dents are going to be legit. They're going to be tough.
So Sheldon,
tag team event. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Finish what you were saying. I thought you were done.
No, the tag team event is 2 days too, and we have just a couple more spots on that. I just had a late entry about an hour ago, and it might change the placings of the tag team. So it'll be good. We've got some past winners competing, and yeah, may the best team win. And we still have the entertainment award too, so that'll be fun.
That was a good add to that. You know what I mean? I think it was a good kind of spice it up a little bit, and it's been fun to watch.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what costumes and whatnot comes out this year. It's never disappointed.
Crazy. Never.
So Sheldon, as in scheduling for the event, Wednesday, a lot of people are getting there. What's going on from there up to the show?
So Wednesday, we actually added some cool new stuff. We have like 101 sessions. So if you know someone that maybe hasn't heard of MT, but is just entering the industry or even thinking about it, we have some really cool sessions on everything from with Gene Fetty, how to really start glue pulling like from the ground up, and also some really important business ones of just how to write a business plan, how to make those first things that you might want to get into PDR, but you also have to think about the business side of it. So some just real basic, sit down together, small groups, and try to just help people that want to get into the industry. So we're doing those on Wednesday for the first time. Okay. And for the first time on Wednesday, we're doing like a welcome party sponsored by Owner's Pride. And we're going to have free beer Wednesday night. So come get your badge, come hang out, come meet people. I was kind of thinking we might do a little group tour around and get a feel for the property once we all have our beers. And
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, kind of see where the night takes us there. But we've always kind of hung out at the bar and got badges, but figured why not sponsor it and get some free beers.
That's cool. That's
perfect.
Starting it early. So we're going to see Sheldon on the surfboard first?
Oh, yeah. It's over under on this.
He'll be petting an alligator too in about 5 hours.
The trick is you got to hypnotize them so you get close enough.
Can you can't pet them. Can you pet them?
No.
Yeah, very nice.
So you got the welcome party, and then obviously Thursday is the education day.
Yep, Thursday. It's going to be an early morning for a lot of people, I think. But yeah, education starts at 8 a.m., goes till 5. There's a 1-hour lunch in there. And I think we have like 68 sessions this year. Just like an incredible amount of education going on. We're really trying to branch out and get some of our friends down in South America up. So we have a dedicated track in Spanish. So that should be kind of cool, more on the marketing business side of things. So it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a lot of learning, but at the end, we're going to have free beer again. That's a common theme you're going to hear.
That's NAPDRT, right? Thursday night?
NAPDRT is doing the Thursday night free beer, and that will be the People of the Year Awards and the Golden Mic. So,
okay. Hope you guys voted. You
Yeah.
guys voted.
And that's
I
I don't look
voted.
at that until Wednesday night to pick the winners. So
You're picking it Wednesday?
Alex,
Did I see this
Alex, you
correctly, Sheldon?
Yeah.
what was that?
That Mike Phillips is doing a intro to detailing.
Yeah.
Mike Phillips is doing a class intro to detailing on a Wednesday.
That's Wednesday 101. I mean,
That's awesome. By the way, he's amazing. If you
He is.
even thinking about ever detailing, that's the guy, man. He's very methodical. The ways he goes about explaining things. We've been friends a long time, so highly recommend anyone thinking about
I
it.
hope that people take advantage of that. $50 to get 3 hours with Mike Phillips is
Oh, it's crazy.
insane. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's really good at explanation, explaining the process, and
And has been for years. It's
yeah.
insane.
And adapted with the science that has improved and all that. Like he's really kept up with everything. So
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So yeah, but
Pretty impressive. I like it.
Yep. So we have the party Thursday, and then show floor open Friday morning at 10 a.m. Haven't told anyone this because you guys, I guess you're gonna be the first to know, but everyone lines up early for Mobile Tech on Friday, wants those show doors open. I figure most of you are gonna be hungover, so we're gonna have some free Bloody Marys out there.
What?
Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of alcohol.
Jeez.
Bad. Are you making everybody
Lot of
sign a waiver?
free-
We got gators, we got wave pools and free beer. This is not looking good over there, Sheldon.
Yeah,
A lot of happy dick guys.
I think we only did like 200 free, and then we'll have some extra. But yeah, if you want to, for those that show up early, might have a Bloody Mary for you. Little, sterilize the stomach from the night before.
I like it. I like where you're going with this. It's going to be a nice vacation.
Yeah, absolutely. Just want to make it fun for everyone. And I get there's some growing pains with the new venue, so just trying to make sure everyone has a little buzz to feel good.
Let's be honest. This place it's fancy, man. It's like so nice. I want everyone to experience this hotel for what it is. It is beautiful inside and out. The lawn, everything's meticulously maintained. Not saying I didn't like Carib or Rosen. They were great too, but this place it's a step above. So
I heard
hats
there's
off to you and your team.
a pirate ship in the place.
There is.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I
So-
think I mean, normally the guys hang out at the pool bar. There is a great pool bar. There's a huge sports bar that was going to stay open until at least 2 a.m. I think, or maybe it's a hard cut at 2 a.m., whatever the Florida law is there. But they said, I told them about this group, and 3. All right. They'll stay open as long as the guys are there. And I said, they will be, and they will drink you out of beer. So be prepared.
Yeah. I'm glad you warned them.
Yeah.
And
We
by
go
the way,
through this pain every year. So
this is a cashless hotel, so they won't be. Even though you bring cash into the exhibit and buy your tools or shirts or whatever you're buying, but as far as the actual, load up your credit and debit cards and bring them and have a good time, because it's if you own a business, it's a write-off. So there you go.
Anything exciting happening Friday night?
Friday night. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
we call it community night, but Kevin Bird has a great idea. We should do a theme. And Detailers Roadmap is a sponsor, and Kevin wanted to do a Hawaiian night, and they loved it. So we're doing Hawaiian luau, and we kind of went. Detailers Roadmap kind of has like a retro-y cyberpunk graphic style, so we kind of went that direction with it. So we'll have some like leis and neon necklaces for people, and my has an amazing outfit they have to wear that some of them are not pleased with, but we'll be wearing it. And it's gonna have a blast.
It's gonna be great. We're gonna do a group picture that night too. So
that will be the group picture night. So wear your best attire that you want the world to know about. That I know my staff is listening and cringing. So
oh yeah.
What do you, with the new venue, what are you looking forward to, Sheldon, with it? Is it just a different experience than the other venues, or what is your excitement in the whole thing?
So this year it's just different experience. But what I want to see is get everything going and then see how we can use this to grow even further. I want to have more outdoor activations. I want to have more cars and more demo areas. We haven't really announced it publicly too much because it's still beta, but we are going to start doing a detailing competition similar to the Dent Olympics. Okay. So we're going to have the beta version of that out there to get, as a community, this is kind of what we're thinking. Let's try things, pretend judge, and take everyone's feedback to really make a competition out of that. So I think this is going to be a fun year. It's going to be a little learning curve for people, but it's going to help us grow for the future.
That's a good idea.
We used to do a paint competition way back when, and a interior competition, how well they can match a pattern. So maybe we can bring all that back at some point.
Yep.
Of course, the paint competition was outside, which,
right.
Obviously.
That's what I really want to start doing, the interior. I mean, leather repair is popular right now. I'd love to kind of bring that back. And we have some really great partners at the show that I think can help with that. So that'd be fun too. It's, got to take it step by step and not just overextend on things and then have a bad experience. So,
yeah.
You ever seen that Auto Recon Ronnie guy do all of his interior repairs on social media? He's
The social media dude, yeah.
yeah,
Follow him.
that'd be cool to see.
He actually is just recovering from a stroke,
Yeah,
Ooh, what?
so he's
he
been
was
out
for
for
6
a
months.
while.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
time wise,
I
what are
like
the show hours?
What happened to the drunk Olympics?
lawyers.
Well, we're bringing it back, obviously, with this.
Yeah.
All that
NHL.
free beer.
Bloody Marys and free beer. Are you kidding?
So if it were to happen and I didn't know about it and wasn't standing there with a beer, it'd be great. But
Yeah,
Unsanctioned. I like it.
yeah,
we need John Hyland.
Hey, I'll tell you, it was a lot of fun. I think it was at Caribe. We had so much
Carib.
fun
Yeah,
with
it was
that.
crazy. It was nuts.
You know,
but
I'm
Kevin,
glad it wasn't.
are you gonna have the judges compete against each other? I know Kyle
No.
wants that so bad.
Kyle's
He
not
said
coming.
no.
I fired Kyle. I'm just I'm just kidding. Kyle will be there, and he's no. The judges are, I mean, we're all older now. We can't see as good. Kyle's like the youngest on the, and he'll say, "Well, I still have one good eye." I'm like, whatever.
So
No, actually,
Sheldon,
we-
there's someone in here that says he'll supply a paint booth for the paint.
Yeah, Tom
competition.
Williams. Yes, I mean
So-
that's Mobile Environmental Solutions, so that's the perfect
Nice.
option there, and that's something you're going to see at the Carib. There's these lawns and outdoor spaces. That's what I'm kind of talking about. We might be able to do some of this cool stuff and have activation space that
Wow.
hasn't really been available to us before. So
That's
now,
awesome.
that being said, we're only 2 years at the Gaylord, and we are going back to the Rosen. I just signed that contract recently. But we're going to have more space. So where education used to be around the Rosen, around the show floor, it's going to be moved over to the other side so we can have more show floor space and
Okay,
also that
nice.
outdoor patio. So we have a lot of new opportunities coming for us. We just need to make sure we take advantage of them well in a way that makes the show better and everyone enjoys.
Perfect.
How many new vendors have you had this year?
I want to say we're at 27 new, which is awesome. And I
Wow.
think it's about 14 of those are on the PDR side. Although I do believe one of them just had to drop out because he had a medical problem. But there's at least some new vendors to come see. And I know a lot of the current existing vendors are bringing a lot of new tools that they're excited about.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
excitement.
Well, Sheldon, I don't want to hold you up too much.
I'm good. I have about 10 minutes. So if you guys
Okay.
have any questions, I'm solid.
100%. Go ahead, Kev. You were starting before I cut you off because I'm rude.
No, I was just saying the guy Black Magic Tips Ted unfortunately got in a pretty serious accident and has to go have surgery. So I don't know much about it. I just got word. So I hope he's going to be okay. And my heart goes out to him. So and his family.
Definitely.
We're still going to try to put out some of his material and all that so people can see his items, though.
Oh, good.
Mhm.
Radio Row, you want to talk about that? It's going to be pretty exciting.
We can. We've got a pretty stacked lineup. It was really cool because Keith Cosentino and Shane Jacks, the PDR college guys were like, yeah, let's go. And they haven't done one in the past. So it was cool to get those guys scheduled up.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a pretty heavy schedule on Friday. Saturday's a little lighter because everybody knows how Friday night usually goes. So I wanted to kind of give everybody enough time in the morning and the afternoon to recover a little bit. But go for it, Sheldon. You were going to say something.
No, I'm super excited to give you guys a spot because I keep my poor operations gal is so upset with me because I keep moving where Radio Row is because Wheels, my sales guy, keeps selling every booth in the show. So we've been trying to find a spot to put it, and we'll figure it out. But the show is like 100% sold out. So
That's awesome.
Sorry,
How many-
dude, moving again.
How many vendors are going to be there total?
147, which is our high by, I think last year, the highest we've ever had was 132. So
That's
That's
big.
crazy.
and,
That is awesome.
and a lot of people took much larger spaces. So
Really?
footage on it up like 25%. So it's awesome.
Yeah, I think the Radio Row will be good this year. I think it'll be, for one, we've got hard internet, which is kind of exciting because it was pretty bad last year. And I think some of the people that are fans and watch all the different shows, I think it's good to see them and they can interact directly. You know, like when we did it last year, people were walking by and I'm like, come on up here. You know, let's talk. And it's just another added feature to the event, which I think was a great idea.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Was it just last year we started this, or was it 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Okay.
2 years
Right?
ago we started, but it was kind of, I hate to say it was light because everyone was so busy. I mean, a lot of those guys were competing or they had other obligations. So it's getting its own traction and really coming together. So I appreciate you guys working on that. So
Yep. Trying to have a speaker so people can hear what everyone's saying, you know, if they sit around and watch. So I think it's gonna be a pretty decent setup. I mean, we were just talking about equipment. So I hope everyone comes and gives it a try and is brave enough to get up there and take a couple questions.
It's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
You know,
In the future, we might have free beer there,
what?
and you have to get up on to take
that
some
would have
questions.
been that would have been a great idea.
I like that.
We might still do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I have time.
That'd be a good.
Look at
idea.
that.
make
That
that
would be a
happen.
great idea. That
Kevin
would be
will
really
sponsor
scary.
it.
I mean, DBAP will be at the show.
Beer by DPAP. All right. Branded keg.
Kevin, everybody heard it. Kevin is going to sponsor the beer at the PDR
Okay.
podcast row. So there we go. It's official.
I'll
And
send
the Hawaiian shirts at the Hawaiian party.
Hey, I will say, in Florida, you can find them on just about anywhere. There's Bell's, Kohl's. I mean, these stores are everywhere. So you can leave 5 minutes away from the hotel. Or they might have them at the hotel. So there's that.
probably do at that little.
They probably do. Yeah.
I have a few Hawaiian shirts.
This hotel's huge. It's insane.
I'm excited about the alligators. As soon as he said that, I was like, okay, this is bad. I could see Trey Scott jumping in there trying to wrestle him. So
Yeah,
I don't know. You know,
That'd be interesting. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Dave Schwat that you said you could pet him and he'll do it.
Dave could do that.
Yeah, he could.
He'd probably get some sort of Jedi mind trick and they would just open their mouths and he'd pet them and
I told you, you
and
got
other guys would,
Yeah.
he probably worked at Gatorland. He knows everything about everything. I'm like, he's probably gonna go in there and put his head in. It's anyway.
Definitely an
That's
expert.
that's funny.
These are
All
little.
it takes is a couple bourbons.
They're like
Yes.
like this long. Like you could like punt one of these things, but
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that though. I shouldn't have said that out loud. I'm gonna punt a gator. I can't wait for that incident report from my property manager.
Haven't you ever seen Swamp People?
Oh,
I see them
God.
all the
TV
time.
show?
Yeah,
Where they hunt
Oh.
them?
that's swamp people. I think they come to the show I'm at right now. Actually,
Oh, really?
That's
I
funny.
think so. Yeah.
Kevin, what's your expectations with the Dent Olympics with the challenges? Like, obviously, you guys make it a little different every year.
Yeah, the hardest part is it's the time for it. We got a lot of new competitors. Some names I've never seen. I'm excited for them to compete. We'll definitely coach them and say, look, don't worry about the clock. Worry about or the crowd. Listen to your ears, your music if you want, and select the right tools and go at it. But it's just another Dent. I mean, you know what you're doing. Just get in there and do your best. I think this is going to be a tough one, honestly. And the last few years, we've had such a close competition. When it comes down to the top 8, it is a very difficult thing for us to judge.
Yeah.
And
Is it-
we're going to get it right. We've got we're separating, so we'll have part of the team. They'll just judge the tag team event, and then the other side will judge the Dent Olympics, and then it'll speed up the process, and at the same time, move things along in the right direction. Plus, we have prizes and everything else to go through. So,
Yeah.
I have an
Yeah, I think-
assistant.
so
too,
Kevin,
so
what do you
that's
think
nice.
is going to be the best entertainer award? What team do you think is going to pull that out?
Man, I don't even know what Tad and Jeff are doing, but it's every year for the last 3 years when they started, they came out as Hulk and Macho Man. Then they did Golden Girls, and then they did Dumb and Dumber last year. It's crazy.
It was great. That was
It
great.
was. and it was very entertaining, and I'd like to see more of that, but I don't know. I mean, they're just who knows what they're going to do. They rented a scooter last year, and then someone stole the scooter.
I love
I
that.
don't know. It's a good story, but
It was good. That was a good one.
yeah, and you know, you don't have to compete in the entertainment side. You can just come in and compete, and there's prizes there too. But the entertainment award is, you know, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I like to be entertained.
Yeah.
Hence the free beer, Bloody Marys, alligators, Wave Rider. You know,
It's even better that Kevin Bird sponsored the beer at the PDR podcast
tell you
row. So
what,
that's
man, it's gonna
exciting.
be amazing.
Yeah. Can't wait to send you that invoice.
Look at that.
Thanks, buddy. You're the best.
Did you see Hudson's comment over there? Hopefully a team that actually tries to fix their dents.
That's funny.
We've curbed that. That won't happen again. I have a great cleanup crew coming too, so it'll be quick, and they'll be ready to party within hopefully an hour after this show.
Yeah, because I think last year you guys had a little trouble getting everything together right before the awards, correct?
We did. It was hard for the judges to really pick that top 5, and we're placing a top 5 in the Den Olympics, and we're placing a top 3 in the tag team.
Okay.
And then we'll have one winner overall for the entertainment award. So, which I think is extremely fair. You know, clearly you get in the top 10, but the top 5, I mean, that's some bragging rights for the Den Olympics, because that is not an easy den.
Yeah.
Out of 60 people.
Yeah.
A lot.
Well, it used to be different. We used to, years and years ago, you could buy more than one den. So if you wanted to compete, you know, but now we don't do that. Like, hey, the draw is a draw. Pick your dent, and you can only go once.
Yeah,
so,
we just can't put that many dents in anymore. The new cars,
no,
so many braces.
If I have 8 people that all glass their dent out, like top 8, like you were saying, how do you judge that? Like off their time? Like, do you guys know who finished first?
Yeah,
is that how
we
you
have
pick
there's a
the
time. Yeah, it's on their timesheet.
Yeah.
So if it comes down like there's a tie, then whoever fixed it the fastest wins. But you know, the variables are the variables: flatness, cross check, you know, overall texture.
No heat
we're gonna
allowed, right?
no heat.
Hudson is feisty tonight.
No heat's allowed.
Is Hudson coming? Because he's missed a couple shows, and I don't know why. I'm hoping he makes it.
Who's Hudson?
He's part of April and Andrew's.
So Kyler's asking, curious how it'll be at the Gaylord versus a more central location like the convention center.
Well, I'll take the heat for this one. I moved the show to the convention center in 2019, I think, and man, that was not a good show. It not being under one roof for stuff, it wasn't the right vibe for MTE. Like, obviously, I'm in a convention center right now. This is what my company does, but for MTE, it needs to be under one roof in a spot where we can stay and party and eat, drink, all that. So yeah,
agreed.
the Gaylord being in Kissimmee is a little bit down south, but it's not that bad of a drive. I've done it a couple times now. Honestly, it might be a little better being away from all the convention center traffic. January, February in Orlando is like the hottest time of year for conventions, which is why Mobile Tech is a little challenging. But it might actually be a little bit better traffic-wise and people-wise to get away from all of that central stuff. And I realize there aren't as many restaurants as I drive and all that, but I think you're going to find at the hotel and the surrounding area, there's plenty to do and see and eat and drink and all that. So
Tons.
Yes.
I will say that I get these questions a lot as well, Sheldon, and I'll just curb it that, you know, when guys like, hey, why don't we have it here, over here? They don't understand we have to have a convention or a hotel with convention space that we can get cars into, and not all of them allow that. And as we grow and get bigger, there's certain rules in certain areas. So we're just trying to make it to where it's feasible for everyone, the attendees, exhibitors, and obviously, you know, Convex who puts it on. So it's tough to do.
Now, as in cars, what are you having?
What kind of cars are bringing in for the competition?
I mean, I can tell you. We find out when we go to said place where we get cars and see what they have.
Where'd you rent them from?
Whoa! I would never rent a car then return it after.
So weird. We buy the cars. Silly.
Buy these. These are my cars. This is my personal fleet of Altimas. I just love.
I know the list, and if the car does fall on that list, then yeah, we can use it. But it's still it's a.
You've
tough
got a brand new
ask, man.
Toyota. You said you could put out there, right?
I am not bringing that truck. It's not mine. It's Carrie's, by the way. So no,
Tacoma?
no.
Tundra.
Danny says he wants some Chrysler Sebrings.
I like Hudson. He wants all Teslas. I agree with that. That way I don't have to drain the gas. You know how much of a pain in the ass that is to get the gas out of these cars that are definitely not rentals?
Yes,
A lot.
Wait, is Hudson competing? Is he competing?
he is. He is
Okay.
actually.
I'm glad. I'll look at the
He is.
list. And
He's ready
Sure.
to go.
Decided all Hertz Teslas because Hertz wants to get rid of them anyway. So
Big Hertz just closed in Arizona. I don't know what's going on.
Was it a car sales location?
Yeah.
Okay, they're going to shut down a lot of their car sales locations because they're using the platform, the online platform.
Oh, okay.
So it's that's why you're seeing that. And then I mean it's the car sales thing. It's just a kind of a side gig for them, and they're not really car sales people. So
No.
let them rent their cars, let them turn them back in auction, or if they're program cars are at risk, then go that route. But they don't need to be in that game. So with
No.
freestanding dealerships.
Yeah.
Now, Sheldon, is there any tips for guys for when they get there, and anything that can help them navigate the whole event for what's going on at night, what's going on the next day?
So my social guy's been trying to put out a lot of things about schedule. We have some maps where we try to lay it all out. I'd highly recommend when you get there, if you can make it to the welcome party, I think I'm going to try to have some printed maps and and like I said, try to do a little walk around with everyone. I think that would be really cool just to point things
That'd be
out.
great.
Just that way everyone knows someone that might know where they're going. 'Cause I don't want people lost, but it's a big property. I can only put out so many signs. So, we're going to try. It's going to be a learning curve. I realize it. I'm going to get yelled at some point, but that's this life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
I got a beer in my hand, so I don't care.
Attaboy.
Now, for some of the vendors that are watching in this, what are their hours for load in and setup?
Load in, I think, should be very easy. So we're going to do the same it's always Thursday during education day. We'll have vendor load in. We're going to open the freight door at 9. People line up. We have a really nice big staging area. Same deal. We don't have a union. You can roll your own stuff in. You just can't use any power. Like you obviously can't bring your own forklift, but you can't use pallet jacks or drills, anything like that. That's just a building rule. So it should be a very smooth, easy roll in. Wheels has been the sales guy on this since the beginning, or since our beginning at least. And he'll be out there managing the dock, making sure everyone plays nice. And at the end of the day, we're all a team. Let's just get everyone in nice. And
What are the
on
hours?
that same note, I will have help for if someone really needs help. I will have a team with me that they're very capable guys, strong, and they can come and help out too. So keep that in mind.
You have strong Dent guys?
There's a couple.
Okay.
Now with hours, I believe on Thursday we're running 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then you can move in Friday morning from 8 a.m. to 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Okay.
And we'll have the freight door open, but we're going to kind of hopefully that should just be small stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anything
Good to
else
know
you
it's
want to
not
go over,
union.
Sheldon?
No, I hope everyone comes out. I know the hotel is completely sold out. I know we're almost sold out of education day, and come enjoy, hang out. I've never had anyone take me up on this, but if you come have a bad time, email me sheldon@mobiletechexpo.com. I'll give you your money back. If you can prove to me that you didn't learn anything or had a bad time, I'll refund you. I don't
Well,
care. So, but no one's ever taken me up on it. So
I might just do that. I got some
You're
stale
gonna
beer
need to
in there.
after that beer tab.
There's too much
Stale
free
beer
beer.
over there.
Jesus.
No, just try to meet.
It's a layup.
We're doing all this free beer and networking. Go meet some new people. That's the
That's
best
awesome.
mobile tech. So please
And
take
that's
it.
the best part about it. I mean, that's
Yeah.
I tell all the young guys, I'm like, you've got to go, right? We've said it all year on this show. You've got to go. And they're like, why? And I'm like, the networking is priceless, right? The after hours, you see people at the show, you talk, you move around. When you're at restaurants or bars and you're just hanging out, even if you don't drink, the networking is priceless. It is absolutely priceless.
And the whole
So,
idea of
yeah.
mobile tech being a mix between these different industries, you never know who you're going to meet and how they're going to change your business. And
Yeah.
those are the success stories I love hearing.
That's awesome.
And
You
little
notice
things. I mean, go ahead.
No, you by all means, you go ahead.
You're buying the beer. You can talk first.
I was just gonna say, those egos are gone, man. People,
Yeah.
when they make a negative comment about MTE, I'm like, there's no one going, hey, I can fix a dent this big, and they're like, hey, man, how's your kids? How's your wife? It was great seeing you last year. How's things? Let's get a beer. It's completely different, and the networking is phenomenal. So please come,
It is.
enjoy.
It is. I forgot what I was going to say. That's
Well, I
terrible.
do have here in a second. So I have to go kick a lot of people out where my other free beer is at this event. So,
well, Sheldon, go ahead and do what you got to do, and we will touch base beginning of the week.
yeah. So everyone watching, thank you so much. Hope to see you next week, and I'll be there and I'll be awake. I promise. I'm going to rally
Great
hard.
seeing you, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, and see you on Wednesday.
See you, Sheldon.
Look
Have a good
forward
night.
to it. See you, bro.
Bye-bye. But what I wanted to touch on was, as he was saying, the relationships you build. Perfect example. Me with Dr. Color Chip, Tony Pando. I went to his class. That's how we met, and we just kind of hit it off. It was kind of a different situation just because we both won, awards. So he has the award poster from MT in his office, and he gets to stare at my face all the time. So that makes it a little different. But it's been a really good relationship to navigate through and out of our industry. So that's just a perfect, thing that happens at MT. You meet
The
companies,
original-
you meet people.
That's the vision. That's what Kevin Hillwood wanted in the beginning. He brought in interior, windshield chip, paint. I mean, PDR was smaller then. We just didn't have what we have now, or the knowledge. So
Yeah.
detailers, and he just wanted everyone to kind of commingle and work together because, if you're in wholesale, you're on a lot, and you're friends with the interior guy. He's going to look out for you. He's going to be like, hey man, I might have another dealership that you'd be good at, and you make friends that way. And same thing happens, just a larger scale of that at MTE. So
Yeah.
I mean, I've developed a lot of great friendships because of this event, and I'm just I can't wait, man. It's exciting.
It's gonna be fun.
Alex has never been to Florida for MTE.
What?
Nope.
He's another West Coast guy that just is too scared to fly to the real
Vegas
side
one
of the
is
world.
there's no detailers there. It didn't seem
Vegas,
like
you're gonna walk in there, and you're gonna be like, "Holy shit, this is totally different." Alex is trying to plan everything, right? He's calling me. He's like, "Hey, you want to do dinner Friday? You want to do dinner?" I'm like, "Yo, you need to pump the brakes, bro."
So I was like, we gotta go to this fine course dinner on Thursday. And I was like, okay. And then he wanted me to do one on Saturday. And
I was like, you need to pump the brakes because your plans are going to change 300 times before you walk out the door.
I'm doing it.
I'm not gonna lie, Dave's a foodie, so if Dave's
yeah.
going to dinner with Dave Shalat, you might want to just all right, because he knows.
Yeah. I looked it up, and it's like there's not any review that's not 5 stars. So I was like,
Yeah, it's
all
crazy. And he knows stuff like that in different countries and all kinds of cities. It's crazy.
It's a Vietnamese French restaurant.
No.
What?
Yeah.
It's called Panda Express. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, man. Hey, Sandlander's having a education day, right? On Thursday. Do you know what time that is?
Actually, I think they're doing it on Wednesday, right? Was that Wednesday?
I think they're doing Wednesday. But
Wednesday and
but Thomas is involved. in quite a bit of stuff going on with education. So
I thought
Maybe
I
he is
saw
having education
something
day.
on Thursday,
Yeah.
but I didn't know if you knew the time.
yeah, I would tell everyone to go on their website on mobiletechexpo.com and look at the PDF file, look at the schedule, and then go on, and if they're on social media, because they have a new social media person who's been doing great, phenomenal. And he's loading up a lot of content. So you might get some really good information. Like Sheldon said, he's loading up schedules and and everything else. So you'll have a better idea. They kind of realize like, okay, as this show grows, clearly we need, you got to have content and schedules, because we
Didn't they
didn't
have
have
an
that in the
app
past.
last year?
Yes, and the app is a little bit off. There might be a little bit of, but they haven't moved that over from mobiletechexpo.com.
Okay.
So
I'm
Okay.
really, really looking forward to Barry and Jonathan's class on Thursday.
if you're going to education day, I would say get in those classes early that are going to fill up.
Yeah,
There's going to be a couple, I can tell you, they're going to be standing room only. So it should
Really?
be interesting. Yeah.
that'll probably
Or
be
no
good.
room at all.
Kevin, what are you
I've
excited
seen.
about?
I get excited to see all my friends and make new ones, and it's just, my wife and I, Carrie, we have a blast there. But ultimately, I want to see some new tools. I know that there's going to be a lot of new ones.
Mhm.
Of course, I love seeing Dent Craft, because we've been friends for, feels like 50 years. So
Are they coming out with anything new?
yeah, you'll see some new stuff at
Yeah.
Dent Craft, and you'll see new stuff at Anson. You'll see new stuff at A1. Pretty sure Dent stuff. Noah has he's got a booth at DentOps. Yeah, it's going to be good.
Do you
Gene's
know?
going to be doing a lot of stuff, blue polling.
Do you know if
So-
there'll be a new polling tower?
That I don't know, but we are going to be helping Charles with Cam Auto.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that I know he's got some new stuff coming.
All right.
Always does.
Yeah, and last year, some of the demos, I was pretty impressed. So, and a lot of that stuff impressed me, because, I used to fix large dents, and now I'm like, I don't
No,
want
it's
to
like,
fix
I
that
fix the
stuff
little
anymore.
stuff.
I'll sub that out. It's crazy.
Wait till I sit down with Pete. I can't
You're
wait.
You're not doing that. No.
I can't wait.
Actually, I already,
Wait.
I don't know if I didn't want to tell you, but I filed a restraining order. You're not allowed to come with
Go
100
sit
feet
down
of
with
Pete.
Pete. Tell him how much he's missing Maryland.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's definitely moving back to Essex.
He is. He's coming. Well, Kevin, I'm excited to see you in a couple days.
Me too, man.
I think it's going to be a really good show. There's a lot of people in here that you only see once a year,
Mhm.
so it's going to be a fun time. Going to be a fun time.
I would encourage anyone that's in here to venture out of PDR or detail to the other side and see what they're doing, because if you have a shop or you want to add a different service, now's a good time to start exploring that with the current state of
Yeah.
what we're doing.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm going
it's
to give a
great
little
time
plug.
to expand.
A friend of mine has a booth there, and he's been a really, really good mentor for me through our growth in paint protection film. Jamie Warner over there at the Aesthetics. I don't remember. It's terrible. I don't remember the name, but he's an amazing paint protection film trainer. So you make sure you stop over there, see Jamie and Con, and he's been a huge implement into my business. Just as in
That's awesome.
the mentoring end and helping me through. So there's some really good stuff there this year.
I would tell guys, if you see an empty booth and you see someone sitting down, it's not going to hurt to say hi. I mean, there's going to be a lot of new applications and software. Hey, just say hi, man. How are you? I'm introduce yourself. Stop being so introverted.
There are some of those, man. There's a couple. There's a couple guys that just, hey, man, what's going on? Don't even.
Yeah,
But hey, I get it.
it's all right. It's okay.
We all can't be like Alex, though.
When Alex brings, like, professional. I mean, Alex brought a celebrity to Vegas with him, like followed him around. I was impressed, and we all got pictures, so it was pretty cool.
Then he got COVID.
I got COVID. Tiger King probably gave it to me.
Probably. That was epic,
Shit.
though, man. It was so
It
fun.
was cool.
We actually, I don't know if everyone knows this, but we moved the beginner competition to Vegas with the PDR Expo.
Okay.
Not because of anything other than, hey, we wanted to showcase. That's a great spot. It's not as crazy crowded, so maybe some of the beginners that would enter won't be as nervous. And we're going to try and be a little more generous on the dents later this year. So
Maybe I should go for that one.
yeah, I'm going to just let you know that you got to be under 2-year tech at the
See,
time
I've
of
only
year.
been
Really,
fixing. I've only been fixing dents for 1 year, so I'm in good shape.
I'm a year and a half, Kevin.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
I need
I've
a
seen your work.
trophy.
What?
Well, Kev, enjoy your evening. I know I'm keeping you up past your bedtime, so
Way past, you know it.
you
Thanks,
have
man.
a fantastic night. Tell that wife of
Appreciate
yours I can't wait to see her, and
I'll tell her. Yeah.
we will see you guys. See you in a couple days.
Can't wait. Look forward to
See
seeing
you,
you guys. Thanks, guys.
See you, Kev.
See ya.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
Kevin's always entertaining.
He is, man. He is no bullshit. That's one thing I
Yeah.
like about Kevin. He's very, straight lined and ready to go. So
Dent guys don't bullshit.
huh?
Dent guys don't bullshit.
No, never. Well, guys, if you haven't already, go vote for us for the podcast award. It'd be greatly appreciated. You can still do that.
Till Wednesday, right?
Yeah. And we're gonna have a great time. That's my plan. If you see us, stop, say hi, hang out. I'm excited. Bring in a couple of my guys, so it should be good. And that's it. I'm ready to go. Alex, I'm sure you're ready to go. You have no clue what you're walking into.
No.
And I just learned we can drunk surf and wrestle alligators and
Yeah.
have free beer on Kevin Bird at the podcast section. So I'm excited. So, you guys
Bring
keep
a
it real.
Hawaiian shirt.
Yes, bring your Hawaiian shirt. I'm bringing a Fred Flintstone shirt. That's what
Oh,
that's what
nice.
they're getting.
Nice.
So, have a great night.
See you
Alex, I'll
guys.
see you in a couple days. You guys keep it real. See you in a couple days live at the Mobile
Next
Tech
week.
Expo. See you guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.